Shalom, my name is Yoshua Yaakov. Let's see if this video is up. Yes, it is. Good. Shalom, I'm Yoshua Yaakov, and this is being made from Jerusalem. I'm a didactic scientist and the author of the trilogy Humanomics, which is the post-collapse of the local reality convergence model, comprised of receive to give, the new the new cognitive behavioral science first principle, which is receive to give, and the new economic paradigm, the integration of the latter, is the focus of this video. This economic paradigm, integration of labor, happens to be, in my humble opinion, despite the conflict of interest that I'm the author, it happens to be Barack Obama and John McCain's new economic paradigm. Why? Because there's only one economic paradigm out there, folks, and this is the ticket that will get the American economy out of the pit that it's in. It'll take it from 14 trillion to 45 to 50 trillion with a 5 trillion supply side investment, of which 3 will come from the G9 and strategic partnering, and 4 from America, amortized over 20 years. It's a win-win situation. It'll provide surpluses sufficient to fund national health insurance, full employment, eliminate the trade deficit, the Social Security deficit, the national deficit. It'll also allow for the tripling of the value of the purchasing power of the dollar. It'll double by about years 4 to 7, triple from years 9 through 13, 14. That's what the macroeconometric models say. It's a win-win situation. Okay, what is the new economic paradigm? Okay, it is the integration of labor, in classical terms, that identifies information as a new agent of transformation based upon its special model, which defines its 4 macro enabling technology submodels, which are what? Network services, the new network services, not what a phone company calls. Systems integration, the new systems integration, not what IBM calls systems integration or others. And in addition, it's natural intelligence having nothing to do with artificial intelligence. It's sustainable human development having nothing to do with what the United Nations calls sustainable human development. It's light years beyond that. Okay, so what is Humanomics, which is the framework in which we develop, implement, and acculturate the new economic paradigm, which is the integration of labor? Well, that's a very good question, folks. And the answer, I think, probably is that Humanomics is first and foremost the anthropocentric science of the millennium, and that means it's a people-centered science, and that's what it was designed and intended to be. And concurrent with Humanomics being the anthropocentric science of the century, it will share the stage with 4 other white space sciences, one which will combine physics and chemistry, one will combine neuroscience and genetics, one will combine information and communication science, and another will combine psychology and psychiatry. What's the particular important need? Well, the timing is excellent, because right now we have a situation whereby the collapse of the local reality globally occurred beginning 18 years ago, and this requires very much the new anthropocentric science, it's Humanomics, very much, and in particular its central organizing principle, receive to give, in order to effect identity resolution. And what does that mean? We have to end the denial of the collapse of the local reality globally, and we have to deconstruct ground zero individually, families, as communities and nations, and we have to ascend and inhabit the quantum reality, that is, compelled to receive it to give, okay, as earlier articulated and described. So I'm its author, I'm the didactic scientist, but far more important, I'm the author of the new economic paradigm, the integration of labor, which, when developed and acculturated as world-class global technological infrastructure, it will create tens of millions of sustainable domestic content jobs in America. Beginning by the end of year 1, it will be producing tens of thousands of sustainable domestic content jobs a month. by years 2 and 3, double the existing current indexed income values, and tripled by years 7 through 9. Okay, this is a win-win situation, folks. And so that's why it is Barack Obama's and John McCain's New Economic Paradigm. Because even though I'm the author, they're the fellows that have to seek and get the mandate from the U.S. Congress to develop and implement a culture that is world-class global technology in order to retool, re-educate, retrain the entire U.S. workforce, and they will. And this will take us from 14 to 45 to 50 trillion in GDP, and make America the most competitive economy of the century ahead. I guess that says it all. Thanks for listening, folks. And should I have expected otherwise? Should I have expected otherwise? Should I have expected otherwise? You specious dogs.